Hey, boys and girls, how's it going? So this, as I already told you in my previous video with the worksheet, this is going to be difficult today. So I'm hoping to see some of you guys at our Zoom meeting. Okay, so then you can get some help with this. But it's really easy as long as you're going to use this chart that I made for you guys. Okay, this chart comes in handy. What you need to do is for the IXL is you need to read what it is. So it says graph the image of D, negative 3, 6, after a rotation of 270 degrees clockwise around the origin. Okay, so this is what I want to look at. A rotation of 270 degrees clockwise, because if you look over here, here's clockwise of 270 degrees. So then I know that I'm actually going to be using this one right here. Let me just see if I can. Yep. All right, so this is the one I want because I'm looking for a clockwise 270. All right. And what I want to do is I want to flip my X and my Y, but then I want to take the opposite of my Y. So I'm going to flip this. So now instead of negative 3, 6, this becomes 6, negative 3. And then what I do after that is I look at my Y, okay, which is now first, and it says it has to be the opposite. So what's the opposite of positive 6? Negative 6. So now I'm going to go and graph this. So this is going to be negative 6 and then down 3. So when I rotate this 270 degrees clockwise, that means it goes into this quadrant, then this quadrant, and then this quadrant. Okay? All right. Okay, let me erase this here. Now, I'll do another one of these, and then I'm going to go to the shapes in a minute. Now, this one says to do a rotation of 90 degrees counterclockwise. All right, so let's delete all this. So now, according to my chart, 90 degrees counterclockwise is right here. Okay, so I want to follow that same rule I just followed. So again, I'm going to flip my points. So I'm going to flip, put negative 7 first and then 10. Then I'm going to apply, I'm going to take a look at my rule, and I see there's a negative with the Y. So what that means is you want to take the opposite of what the Y originally was. Y was originally negative 7. What's the opposite of negative 7? Positive 7. So my new point is going to be 7, 10. So I'm going to go over 7 and then up 10. Boom. Okay, this is going to be difficult. I'm going to have a lot of questions with this, but you have to follow those rules. I'm going to make this a little harder now. Just go up. Actually, I'll go back. Okay, so let's do this shape. All right, let me erase the circle I have up here. So now, according to my question here, they want me to take this image of the kite, RSTU, and they want me to rotate it 270 degrees counterclockwise. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over here. I'm just going to unhighlight this stuff. Now, 270 counterclockwise is right here. Okay, and then this is the rule that I want to follow. So now I'm going to flip them, except now my X, I'm going to take the opposite of my X. So each of these points, here's the difficult part. You got to get the points. All right, this is where it's a little time consuming. Like this point is 1, 7. So you're going to take U. We're going to flip that. Now it's going to be 7, 1, except what's the opposite of positive 1? Negative 1. Okay, so now I'm going to go over 7 and then down 1. All right, so now I'm going to take my next point, and I'm just going to go in order here. So now this is 6, 10. So that point was 6, 10. I'm going to flip it. So now this is going to become 10, 6. And again, I want to take the opposite of my X. So the opposite of the 6 is negative 6. Okay, and I might have to continue this in another video. So I'm actually going to make another video because I only have about 20 seconds left. All right, so I'm actually going to, I'll finish this one up in another video. So that's going to be 10, negative 6. All right, let me stop this and then I'll continue.